Hi everybody, this is TheGreenFrog here, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you a very hard word problem that I came up with. So, here we go. There is a circle inscribed in a square, and this is a math word problem, by the way. The radius of the circle is 5 units, and we have a picture of the circle inscribed in the square with the radius of 5 units. Find the area of the region shaded in red, which I know it's a little messy, but it's talking about one of those corner regions between the edge of the circle and the square, which you can see one of them messily shaded in red. Use 3.14 as pi. Be sure to give the correct unit and to express your answer as a decimal to the nearest thousandth. You may not use a ruler. So I would like you to pause the video here and try to figure it out for yourself, and then I will come back with the answer. So pause it right after I finish talking here, and then I will show you the answer if you think you've got it or if you're stuck. Okay, so if you are here, you should have already paused and tried to figure out the answer, and here we go. So, a lot of the way to answer this question, the main part, is just thinking about logic, not math. You do have to do math. Math isn't that crazy. A lot of it is just logic. So, you see the radius is 5 units. Someone might think, well, if you take the square's area, subtract the circle's area, what do you get? The 4 corner regions. Divide that by 4, and you get the area of that shaded region. And you can find the circle's area because you have the radius. But how do you find the square's area? You don't know how large that square is. Well, actually, yes you do. Because if we take a look here, the radius of a circle is a line from the center to the edge of the circle. So if we draw a line right here, that's still the radius of the circle. And the length of that would be 5 units. And if we look at this, since that's 5 units, guess where else you see a line like that? From here to here. Starting to see what I'm talking about? You can also make another radius here, which this one is also 5 units. So you know what I'm trying to say here? You can draw that one up here. If we draw this line, so if this is 5 and this is 5, then the whole thing is 10. So, and the same applies this way. This is 5, this is 5, so it's a 10 by 10 square. That's the part that's logic. So now you just have to do the math. So the area of the square, obviously 10 times 10, it's 100 square units. So the square, the area, is 100 square units. So units, and you can write it like this: units squared. Now the circle, all you have to do is use the formula for the area of a circle, which is pi r squared. So r in this case means the radius, and radius is 5, so 5 times 5 is 25. And now we just have to do 25 times 3.14. So if we do that out, let's do that out real quick, even though you should hopefully be able to do this at home if you are attempting this problem. It might be helpful to be able to do multiplication. So 20, then make that 7, then 15. I'll have to continue it over here. We have a 0, and then an 8, 2, and a 6. Then we had the 1570 up here. I just have to continue it here, and then add this up. Gives us that, and then there's 2 decimal places, so it goes there. So the area of the circle is 78.5 square units. So let's quickly write that down so we know. We need to, again, for the square, The area is 100. I'll just write 100. We know that means square units. The area of the circle, sorry, this is so ridiculously messy, we just found is 78.5. Now, if we subtract those two, it's 100.0 minus 78. Come on. 78.5. Make that 0, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 5, 1, 2. That's 21.5 square units. And then, now that we know that's the area of all 4 of these corner regions, all we have to do is divide that by 4. So that's 21.5 square units. So 21.5 square units. We just have to divide that by 4. So 21.5 here divided by 4 goes 5 times 21.5 goes in, put decimal, goes in 3, 12, 3, and then if we add another decimal place here, put a 0, bring it over here, that goes in 7 times 28, 2, then add one more 0, and then you can see it goes in 5 times, and that ends it off with a 0. That's 5.375, and all we have to do now is make sure that we use the correct unit, and we have our answer, 5.375 square units. Just like that. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe to my channel. And please share this video with all your friends to see if they can solve an extremely hard word problem created by TheGreenFrog. So I'll see you next time, and goodbye!